Okay, so what else should we do here in this town?
Watch yourself, girl.
Asshole.
Say, wait a sec. Loza, is that you? You remember me, right? Laszlo, from the Whistling Warriors. We opened up for you in Shoulder. Must have been, gods, around 5 years ago now. I knew it was you. So they're letting just any old riffraff into this joint now, eh? Ah, nearly forgot you had a touch of the gift about you. Always were the sensitive type. So tell me, Lucy girl, any of those voices of yours explained how the devil the Order intends to cure us anyhow? Too bad. Always seemed like a fun crowd to have knocking round the old noggin. Even without him, you can't let this place get to you. You hear me? The Order might have your freedom for now, but you can't let them take your spirit too. Now that's the spirit. How about one of your old hits? How'd it go? Come to me, the night is dark. Can I still play?
Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh, sing for me.
Ha!
Nice.
That was great. You still got it, kid. Boy, but if seeing you doesn't bring me back to old times. Good times. Take this, eh? Something to remember the better days. You take care of yourself, Lucy girl.
Interesting.
It's been a while since I had one of these in my hands. I wonder if I can still play.
Destroy the loot.
Oh, no, not now, no. Leave me alone. Damn
No.
it. I hope you're happy. What was the point of that? Good find.
It sure is good to see you, kid. It
Ah,
sure is
what
good
she
to
gets
see.
to say?
Real good.
Not much, I must say.
Sources so dangerous. What it is destined to avoid weapons.
Okay.
Oh,
So your passenger really doesn't like music, does it? Doesn't it worry you that it can take control of you just like that? It worries me too.
Cool, well, I spoke to that guy. And there's this guy.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
How can you stand it? Move! It won't budge. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What are you doing? It's getting...
Can you help her?
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly...
Don't touch me. You're too close. Do you? You seem fine. Don't you feel how tight this collar is.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but
It's getting...
So adjust it. Let's get...
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? You won't regret it. Not when you hear what I've got to say. We need to be quick, though. You never know when the Magisters are going to haul you off. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested? Believe whatever you want. This may be your only chance at leaving this... Oh, no. Good luck with your...
Okay, we'll get back to him.
Fire.
Please, please, you must help me. No one here will help me.
How can I help you?
Bless you, bless you. She's been missing for days now, and not a single soul will help me look for her. Irma's her name. She's about as high as your hip. Black of hair, a quiet child, not prone to wandering off. I'm sick with worry, completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her. I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. I turned from her for one moment, and she was gone. Left her doll behind too. It's so unlike her. This place turns people cold, cold and wicked. That fellow Jeth over there speaks unutterable evil, but I can't move away from him. What if Irma comes back and I'm not here? Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you.
she soaks up a steady stream of tears which...
She ought to come with you then. You are an angel.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Toxie.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad.
Come on, old man.
Sweetheart.
I can't wait all day.
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Matters a cooker, that one. And distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a void woken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy. And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of Migo. Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him. Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen Migo. None of your business.
She's gone, Farah. Gone. Did you see them, miss? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself? They were so close, almost within arm's reach. A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due.
The Divine Order's all that stands between everything you see and a Void Woken's throat. Any traitor to them is a traitor to us all. Believe it or don't, the Divine Order doesn't need our loyalty. They'll save us in spite of ourselves.
Interesting guy.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, then haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the Divine's own son, is God-woken. He will ascend. He will protect us from this darkness. Do not doubt that he will come into his powers at any moment, and then he shall ascend.
What's up, God?
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. It does not react.
Shrine, by the looks of
The shrine depicts a low, resonant vibration hums somewhere your knees buckle. The hum grows louder, the world tilts and fades.
Where is he?
Not very much here.
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. That, Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this? Better get to it, then. A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
Saw him, didn't you? The Hammer and Alexander. They gave that scaly traitor what for, they did. It's a misfortune, sister. You lot can't help your condition, but at least the humans of you ain't celebrating the Source Plague. Bishop's the son of the dead Divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same. And the Hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did. When you give up the darkness that's inside you. They're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good leads, so during the time of Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God himself? It was when we lost him. Well, it only made sense to see his will through. Can't for certain, but I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't. So that's what we do. Lucian gave his life to protect Rivellon. If we let the Void Woken get to it now, well, we'd have lost him for nothing. Fort Joy ain't no summer camp.
Yeah,
No one said it were.
Take your lead.
lucky find.
So, Sybil did something.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
Verdas. Okay. And we have something else to eat.
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog. It was your order who did it. How can this be?
Well, you got first aid from that. That's pure awesomeness. Pure awesomeness. I want to visit the Red Prince. Yarrow flower. This helps with the quest with the yarrow stuff. A ranch, a shell. One barrel, 7 barrel.
I never want
This and that. Trees.
Hey, lady. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure
Look
glad
her.
you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago.
This again?
Yes, I'm still here, contemplating my throne. Then by all means.
He watches you depart.
You cannot tell him that I met someone who's looking for him? That seems odd. Oops. Whoa. Interesting.
Lucky find.
Leave me alone, please. Stop it! You're not a person. You're just wearing a person. Don't hurt me, please.
He shrieks and...
Ooh.
Is she gone? That lady Losa. She's not a real person. She has a thing wearing her skin. I saw it. You wouldn't think that if you saw what I saw. She isn't really a lady named Losa. She's something else. Okay. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Okay, anything here? Nope. I think that's a bit too fast. That seems better. Ooh, there's something here. There was also something somewhere here, and I couldn't get to it. Ah, here it is. Interesting. So, Losa. Yes. Another thing to get.
The woman looks up as you.
What do you need? By all means, get an eyeful.
So what I don't need is this, or this. And what Sybil needs would be something to wear. But I see you don't have anything. Should we run this way? Because one of the guards doesn't like cuts. Here.
Shy, talk to Wither. Wither, this is my new friend. She's really smart. You'll like her a lot.
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
But she's really nice and tall. Maybe she can even help you with that thing.
Why? A grown friend? You brought an adult here. Good. Good gods! Can it be? You're back! And you brought... But who is this?
It's me!
You! Tell me true. Stand you with the Source Hunters, or do you serve the tyrant Brachus Rex? 1,000 years? Gods, the walls of this pit have leached a whole millennium from me. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion. A wicked king it was, Brachus Rex by name. The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good lady, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear. End this degradation.
I got it!
Good madam, you've set my body free. free to crumble to dust at last. Oh. But my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet. There was no intrigue for me. There was only suffering, lifetime upon lifetime of suffering. Brachus Rex was my tormentor. May the void consume him. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. With dignity. I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims, and yet, here I am. Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world. Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, wands that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies.
Yay, more friends. Okay, so one physical fire magic. You will be able to use it. So I should have read that message. I will double check. Nothing else here.
Wither is free! Now we can be happy! Now we can get out! Well, yeah, a lot. But he's my friend, and it's better if your friends are happy. You're right. You are really strong. Like a hero. And heroes get treasures when they finish their quests. Here, take this. It'll show you how to find my secret fort and my treasure chest. So if you can find a way up, you can have my treasure.
Okay, so blacksmith color remover, fine. What is the quest for this guy? I have to start off to say about escaping. Yeah, it's not on this map, obviously. Okay. What's this? Poisoned fish pot.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
A shovel. I'll shovel better weapons than what I have. Shovels are not weapons. It could be an ambush, so... Seven damage. And he does 8 damage. She's poisoned and this will be electrocuted. She doesn't have magical armor. I really thought I could deal with them easily. This is one over here. Let's use 2 for resurrection and resurrection far away. And she's dead again. And I'm dead. Okay, I guess that's it for this one.